Some designs don't change much. The paperclip, the big pen, the leather, the chef's knife, decades and even sometimes centuries pass, but these designs barely change at all. The same thing happened with the sleeping bags. It was first invented in 1861, and since that, of course, the materials and the technology changed a lot, but the essence has remained the same. Then in 90s quilts appeared. It was a lighter version of the sleeping bag, but also kinda different product. And now in the 20s of the 21st centuries, after so many years, we have something new and something different. I'm talking about sleeping systems. Their purpose is combine the comfort of your home with the compactness and the lightweight of the camping gear. And I know that in the United States, the most popular sleeping system is Zenbivy, but I'm in Ukraine and here we don't have Zenbivy, unfortunately, but I decided to try some local brand. It's called Rockfront, and this is Rockfront 350 Pro Ultralight. Let's dig what it is. So it comes with this net where you can find a compressed bag with a sleeping system and some small bag for the sheet. Inside we have 900 plus field powered goose down and the comfort temperature, which is the only temperature you should look when you're buying a sleeping bag or sleeping system, is +2 Celsius. One thing I should notice, you can't use the systems without insulated pad. There are a lot of good things about the sleeping systems, but one thing that I don't really like is it's a bit more difficult to set it up. So let me show you how to do it. At first you need to use your sheet. Still don't know how to pronounce it right. And here we have a teeny tiny back strap that we need to clip. And also here we have a space for our pillow. So let's put the pillow inside and fix it. Now we have pillow. Now we need to attach the quilt to the sleeping pad, and for that we have 2 zippers. At the end we need to adjust the bottom of the quilt with the drawstring. So what are the benefits of this sleeping system? First of all, it's quite light, 775 grams. Also, it's really comfortable to turn over inside the sleeping system instead of sleeping bag. And you can't lose your pillow because it's attached and you can control the place where it is, so you will never lose your pillow. If it starts to feel that it's a little bit too hot, you can easily open some part of the quilt and then you will be not that hot. But to prevent the cold wind going inside, there is a quite white collar inside. Also here at the neck area you also have collar filled with down, so it will be way harder for the air to get in your sleeping system. But yes, it doesn't have any hood, so you need to have separate hood or just use a hat just like me. Another thing that I really like about it, that at any time when you feel too hot at your feet area, you can easily open this string drawer and let the air come in, and it will be way easier for you to sleep when the night is a bit too warm. For this sleeping system you can use almost any inflatable sleeping pad, but make sure it's warm enough because you don't have any insulation on the back side of the quilt, so you only will use the warmness of your sleeping pad, so it should be warm enough for the season when you are camping. Speaking of price, it costs $285 right now. Another thing that I like about this sleeping system, that you easily can use it just as a blanket. You can unfold it absolutely to the almost rectangular form and just use it as a blanket. So it's quite useful for me when I'm sleeping at some places where it's not that cold and I don't need a sleeping pad, say on someone's couch at house, but I need a blanket, so I can use it for that. And trust me, I do it a lot. So it's not a perfect thing. Of course, if you are in a rush or it's a really dark night and you don't have any light, it will be way easier to use just a sleeping bag instead set up in all this system. But if you have a little extra 2-3 minutes and it's not that dark, you can have way more comfort with this system. And I'm a bit skeptical about all the new things, but this thing is giving you way more comfort. Just trust me, I tried this thing and I tried a lot of sleeping bags, and this thing is really good. And I don't know if I will ever go back to the sleeping bags except for some special situations, but in my mind I will replace all my sleeping bags with this sleeping system because it's way more comfortable to sleep in it.